an advocate for the rental housing industry. The California Apartment Association Greater Inland Empire is proud of its achievements in 2014, the results of which could not have been realized without the incredible support from you, our members. By collaborating with government and legislative officials, the CAA of Greater Inland Empire was able to play a critical role in protecting the apartment and rental industries from costly regulations. We actively monitor local legislation, educate elected officials, and ensure business-minded elected candidates serve on city councils and county board supervisors. In 2014, those efforts helped save our members more than $50,000 annually and $500,000 in new construction costs. We successfully negotiated provisions within ordinances that protected responsible property owners and management companies. We also defeated impact fees that unjustly targeted the rental and apartment industries. Building relationships is a key component to the strength of CAA Greater Inland Empire and the improved quality of life the organization is able to provide for the region. In 2014, the organization continued to raise its presence as an industry leader by participating on numerous discussion panels, task forces, and policy committees. We also established our own leadership roundtable. This new forum brings our members together with state and local elected officials to engage in a meaningful discussion about economic development and job creation in the Inland Empire, as well as educate elected officials on the legislative priorities of the membership, ensuring the industry remains vibrant in the state and the region. We helped the Riverside mayor make his city friendlier toward more than 30,000 international students attending universities and colleges. We also helped San Bernardino's mayor develop a comprehensive strategy designed to improve the rental housing stock and improve economic development within his city. To ensure elected officials who support our industry remain in office, the organization enlisted a robust and active political action committee. In 2014, the local CAA Political Action Committee spent more than $65,000 to engage in several elections focused on protecting a business majority on city councils and county board of supervisors. This would not be possible if not for the generous support of our members' donations to the Political Action Committee. CAA of Greater Inland Empire is proud of its philanthropic endeavors. For the second year, we've partnered with HomeAid Inland Empire to identify projects in San Bernardino and Riverside counties that support our mission to build and rehabilitate transitional housing for homeless veterans and families. In 2013, the annual golf tournament of CAA Greater Inland Empire was transformed into a charity tournament to raise funds for construction material to rehab the Genesis House. After donating $5,000, the board and our members expressed a desire to get more involved. Several industry partners rolled up their sleeves and were able to secure more than $40,000 in building materials. In February 2014, the Genesis House reopened its doors, with the capacity to provide homes for up to 32 homeless veterans and their families.
My name is Helen Ross. I'm the Area Director for Riverside County for Lutheran Social Services of Southern California. I've been with Lutheran Social Services 12 years this past August, and one of the best things that ever happened to me was when Ray Osborne called and said, well, maybe we can do something to rehab your place. Well, we were able to convince our corporate base to step up and let us put together enough funds to at least start the rehab. And once it was going with California Apartment Association, Lennar Homes, and any number of other stakeholders, they just, all the in-kind that came in tripled our initial investment. Collaboration with HomeAid, etc., made all the difference in the world in being able to continue to do the kind of work with them. We might have even had to close Genesis had we not had their assistance in upgrading and bringing it up to code by today's standards.
In June, members again had a chance to swing for charity at the retreat in Corona to raise funds for Operation Grace. Based in the city of San Bernardino, Operation Grace provides emergency shelter and supportive services for homeless families within the city. The $10,000 raised by members helped put a new roof on the building, as well as fresh exterior paint.
So hi, my name is Jessica Alexander and I'm the Executive Director at Operation Grace. I am so grateful for many of the partnerships that we've been able to make over my course of leadership here, and one of the very important partnerships has been with CAA Inland Empire. CAA Inland Empire has done a tremendous job of partnering with Operation Grace for the benefit of the homeless here in the city of San Bernardino. And recently, because of the fine work that CAA has done, as well as the wonderful people at the California Apartment Association of the Greater Inland Empire, we have been able to begin work on our Homeless Access Center. We've also been able to do some wonderful things for our homeless shelter, which is a women's shelter for homeless women and children, and also for our transitional housing apartments. And all of this is for the benefit of the residents here in the city of San Bernardino, especially those that are homeless. So we just want to say thank you for everything that they have done, and they have been a tremendous blessing to our organization.
Once the city, county, and airport authority finalize the plans for the shelter, construction will begin to add beds, medical and dental services, social services, and a food bank on site. For all the many accomplishments the CAA of Greater Inland Empire was able to achieve in 2014, it is you, our members, who make our organization great. Your donations, your time, and your energy directly improve the quality of life in the Inland Empire. Thank you for your ongoing support and commitment to making CAA Greater Inland Empire a successful industry advocate year after year.